Next today, construction has begun on what is being described as the world's largest symbol of hope. The eternal wall of answered prayer will be visible from 6 miles away, but Monica Plaha went to get a closer look.
Prayer is an integral part of many faiths, something that millions of us do every day.
I'm in Coleshill on the outskirts of Birmingham for the launch of a remarkable new project with one clear ambition: to showcase the transformative power of prayer.
Richard Gamble is the founder of an ambitious new Christian monument, the Eternal Wall of Answered Prayer, which will be built right here. The project itself is the answer to one of his own prayers.
21 years ago, just felt God speak to me and tell me to build a national landmark of 1 million bricks, where every single brick will represent a story of answered prayer. So it's a giant white infinity loop. It's 50 metres high, so you'll be able to fit Nelson's column underneath it. People will be able to come, they'll be able to point their phone at any one of the bricks, even the ones right at the very top, and their phone will light up and it will tell them the story of hope that lies within.
Using augmented reality, phones will be able to access all of the prayers in text and audio form. The hope is that people will be inspired by others' answered prayers.
And how are you getting these stories and these testimonies?
So we're just asking people to go onto our website and just share with us what God has done in their life. And so far we've had, I think we've got 125,000 stories have come in from all over the world.
Today is a key day for the project as they are set to break ground. Architect and Christian Paul Bulkley fought off stiff competition to be the winning entrant for the project design.
One of the concepts that's embodied within this shape is that it's sort of a physical representation of the prayer life of an individual. One's eyes are drawn heavenward. They're literally drawn sort of transcendent upwards by the nature of the twisting arch, and one's taken back down, at which point you go back into life again, you sweep round, and it's this continuous, non-stop flowing surface of 1 million bricks.
It's amazing to see this prototype right in front of us, and in around 2 years' time, it will actually be right there.
As an architect, you want to get involved in things that are significant, and I also want to get involved in things that help to build the church in this country. And quite uniquely, it's not just a sculptural object, an edifice, it's also populated by these 1 million testimonies of answered prayer.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this very momentous day.
The moment of truth is finally here for the official groundbreaking ceremony, and Gemma Hunt, today's host, has been captivated by the idea from the start.
And it's just so exciting. It's happening here in real time. Even the digger is hard at it right now.
And what do you think it will mean to people when it's finished?
I really hope that this is the start for some people that are not on a faith journey, that their curiosity about what it is and what it stands for then leads to something more profound for them.
Dorcas is one of the volunteers and has submitted her own story.
One of my many prayers is that my brother was really ill for a very, very long time, and after lots of prayer from lots of our friends and family, he made a miraculous recovery, and we just believe that it was due to God, and he answers prayers and he heals people.
Volunteer Bobby has also witnessed the power of prayer in her own life.
Our third child, when he was 5 weeks old, he was a cot death syndrome, really, and we got to the hospital and they said they didn't understand why he was still breathing. It was amazing. God gave him back to us.
These prayer stories will now be immortalised alongside hundreds of thousands of others as construction starts in earnest.
There's still a long way before it's all complete, but you really do get the sense that history is being built, quite literally, brick by brick.
Wow, a very ambitious project.
It certainly is. Now, it's been a busy news week.